I want to say congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles for their hard-fought win against the New England Patriots at Super Bowl 52, 41-33. They've had a trying year, and they've made it all the way to the Super Bowl. They were much younger, they were much faster, they were absolutely phenomenal. Last year, didn't realize if they could actually come all the way, but they actually did. So, big ups for Philly and the Philadelphia Eagles. And also, I'm going to send out a big shout out to one of my favorite YouTuber. It goes by the name of Event Status. He's basically the one that I've been watching for so many years, and he's basically been the main influence why I want to do this. So he's basically not one of these big YouTubers that what I'm about to talk about. So Event Status, thank you, and continue partying like it's 1999 over there in Broad Street. You and the rest of the people in the city of Philadelphia deserve it. So without further ado, let's get on with part 2.
Is jacking up ad prices. Article coming from titled YouTube is jacking up ad prices after a string of brand safety issues. The article goes on to say that YouTube is telling advertisers that prices of some of its top US channels could increase by nearly 20% next year. That's according to people in the advertising industry who work with YouTube and help place ads on websites or buy inventory for advertisers. So what does this mean? Okay. It means I'm going to make about 20% more money, and all you small YouTubers, well, you're going to get shit on because nothing's going to change for you. Okay, I'm sorry. This really does suck for smaller YouTubers. I mean, with videos getting demonetized and whatnot, us bigger YouTubers, we can take a hit here and there and be fine. We can still pay our rent at the end of the time. But you know what I mean? Small YouTubers, they could use this 20%, not just the big guys. Also in the news.
I remember a long time ago when YouTube used to have been a lot more fun and entertaining to be on. Not for the business wise, not for all the money that you can actually grab for 6 figures and stuff. Nowadays it actually happen. All because of everybody just feel like they just need money instead of going out and getting themselves a real-time job. That's why I have a real-time job, and still I got something to fall back on if this doesn't suit for anybody needs or wants to do this or continue doing this. So for Keemstar to just happen to just push that right there in front of us and just laugh about it, that goes to show you that he's a total ass clown. So, and then you have another jackass who just couldn't learn his lesson from the last time that he did this incident. And the person that I'm talking about is Logan Paul. So listen to this. In response to Logan Paul's recent pattern of behavior, YouTube has decided to temporarily suspend monetization from all of the infamous creators' content. This is what they said. In response of Logan Paul's recent pattern of behavior, we've temporarily, I'll say again, temporarily suspend ads on his channel. See, letting them getting him off easy. Can you imagine if they had did that to us? they would give us a community guideline strike or even delete our channel. But there's more though. The announcement was posted on the YouTube creator Twitter account on Friday at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Since the revolting and insensitive video in Japan's suicide forest, the vlogger has been seen using a taser on dead rats, attempting to give CPR to a live koi fish, and promising to eat Tide Pods in exchange for retweets. Paul has likely been pocketed for six-figure revenue each month. Can you imagine? You see that? That's like 10 to 11, $12 million a month. But there's more though. On Friday afternoon, the company posted a blog outlining a series of policies and potential punishments the platform can dole out in extreme circumstances. Recently, we've reached a situation where the egregious actions of a handful of YouTubers harm the reputation of the broader creator community among advertisers, the media industry, and most importantly, the general public, wrote the Vice President of Product Management at YouTube, Ariel Barden. When one creator does something particularly blatant, like conducts and a heinous prank where people are traumatized, promotes violence or hate toward a group, demonstrates cruelty or sensationalize the pain of others in an attempt to gain views or subscribers, it can be cause lasting damage to the community, including viewers, creators, and the outside world. This is very awful, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very awful. The consequences of being generally abhorrent influence. Less ad revenue, less support, and fewer views. That's where we're stuck right now. Outlined in the new code, the platform reserves the right to suspend a channel's monetization entirely and remove a creator from programs like Google Preferred, kill content development partnerships like YouTube Originals, restricts access to resources like the YouTube Spaces, and sees showing a creator's content and video recommendations around the site. The announcement was met with enthusiasm from the other greater community. And then you see big YouTubers, other big YouTubers don't like it. Like Jacksepticeye tweeted, said, "It's fantastic to see you communicating more and being more clear what's going on. We all appreciate the transparency. If implemented properly and efficiently, this could definitely help strengthen the platform." Yeah, strengthen the platform. Yeah, really. Basically, if you're a big YouTuber, it will basically strengthen the platform and then leave us much more worse than ever right now. And then Caleb Nation tweets, "This is the best and strongest statement I've heard from you in years. Threaten to turn off their $1 million a month revenue streams and they'll clean up their content real quick." Seems to me that sounds something like sarcasm, but I assume that that's probably him in defense for Logan Paul, and then you got Killer Keemstar doing the exact same thing, defending him just because. Why? Because making a lot of money, making a lot of money just to stay afloat. And then last it reads, we expected to issue these new consequences only in a rare handful of egregious cases, but hope they will help us prevent the actions in a few from harming a broader community. And then I wrote a comment 12 hours ago, so I'll leave you the link in the description down below for that one. So everything I've told you from part 1 is simply fact. Like for instance, everything I'm telling you right now, write this down. First one, PewDiePie. You see, if he's really for us, why did he have to go to, Conan O'Brien, late night show, and then Stephen Colbert? I mean, all of everything I said about big YouTubers, and then you have some Viners, Instagram, so-called comedians just happen to slither their way to YouTube, all to gain the popularity and boost their popularity to go on to Hollywood. If you don't believe me, remember fouseytube? Yeah, fouseytube basically uploaded a video saying that he's homeless and wanted his fans to donate money to him. Well, him and Lele Pond's people was seen in a movie called Boo 2 and Madea Halloween. So it goes to show you that these so-called actors who's about to jump into Hollywood, well, I got to say this right now, is the year of the opening of Skeletons in the Closet. So I hope that they have themselves well protected. And everything that I said about every last one of these big YouTubers, I mean, 80% of the big YouTubers are stupid, or 80% of them are stupid, and they're not smart at all. And you actually take a look at what they have been doing, and then you have basically the 20% of the big YouTubers. They're not all bad. They're actually good. They're actually good because some of them does anime, some of them does comic books. I mean, I like all of them, but somehow in some way I feel kind of questionable whether or not if I should still keep watching them or should I just delete them altogether. But I like comics. I like Marvel and DC because it's like a different take and a different story to tell, and you could actually be entertained by not being entertained by these other stupid idiots like Keemstar, Logan Paul, and then PewDiePie. All of them don't mean a damn thing. So you have to take a good look at everything that I've been trying to tell you from part 1, and it's been strikingly true. fouseytube, Hanna stalking Ianna, all in the sequel of the Madea Halloween movie. So PewDiePie on Conan O'Brien and on Stephen Colbert, Logan Paul on Good Morning America, being interviewed by Michael Strahan about that incident, but still haven't learned his lesson at all. None of them have not learned their lesson, and then YouTube had to come and step in. Okay, and then the PETA organization had to step in because what they saw was absolutely inhumane, and they were wrong and they were right. But can you imagine if PETA have not stepped in and did what they did? YouTube would actually allow this. They would absolutely allow this to happen. And it's ridiculous. You have another organization had to come in and blow the whistle on one of your big famous or infamous content creators of tasing dead rats, and then trying to give CPR to a koi fish. That means this dude has not learned his lesson from last time. And I say again, YouTube, why have you not given your golden boy a community guideline strike? This is the type of mess I'm talking about. Y'all do not care what y'all do as long as y'all get money. They make money, you get money, and that's why we've already known your game, YouTube. We know how you operate, and you big YouTubers also, we know how you operate as well. So that's why y'all can go ahead and have more money and more problems. The more money you make, the more stupid attempts to put your videos out there. Just go to show you a prime example of what Logan Paul has done. So wow, we watch and laugh, well, not with him, laugh at him, because this is the stupidity that we see. So this is what you want, YouTube, and that's what you bank for. A stupid idiot who has not learned his lesson. And let's see. Oh yeah, have not forgotten Jake Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul been challenged by KSI to fight, but he's ducking and dodging. Basically, that's just a big waste of time, and nobody really cares. I mean, like I told you before, some of them will use this platform to boost their acting careers or their boxing careers or anything, especially. And then y'all big YouTubers, a piece of advice: please stop doing diss tracks, stop doing music videos, because y'all are not really good. Y'all are not good at all. Y'all are so damn awful. It's like hearing nails on a damn chalkboard, and it's very, very annoying. Keemstar with Dollar in the Woods, that's atrocious. It's awful. And then you got Rice Gum. Oh yeah, Rice Gum. Rice Gum had to go. It hasn't been seen in a while. Why? Because it was a Super Bowl ad commercial of a new Monster headphone commercial. He was in it. And also, one who hasn't been seen in a while goes by the name of Iggy Azalea, who hasn't been seen in 3 years because the media just basically destroyed her. Hasn't been seen since, until this new Super Bowl ad commercial came up. Didn't care about neither of them, because this is what they want. This is all they want to do. They do all of this stuff to have these, have beef with one another to try to have more views and more subscribers, more money to go along with it, with their ad revenue. And then this is why we do not watch them, because they do not represent what we are, because they represent what they are and try to boost themselves to do commercials, to push for commercials, picking fights and trying to do boxing, UFC and stuff, and going off into Hollywood. And like I said before in my last video, I'd rather watch Black Panther and Wonder Woman. Why? Because right now they're killing it right now, especially Black Panther. They say that movie is the highly anticipated movie of 2018 right now, and I'd rather watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the DC Cinematic Universe, instead of these stupid idiots big YouTubers who are trying to go to Hollywood, and what Hollywood is doing right now, they're coming out of the closet, and they're still continue coming out of the closet because these women are speaking out now. They're basically speaking out, and then you think that y'all can come in and just do whatever y'all want to. All I got to say, y'all better protect yourself. You better protect between your legs and your asses. So you can go forth and go to Hollywood, but I still will not watch you. I haven't watched your content, and I will not watch you in Hollywood because y'all suck. Y'all don't know how to act. Y'all only know how to act stupid on YouTube and thinking that the Hollywood, powers that be only saw what they saw on YouTube. Y'all 15 minutes of fame will go up in smoke, and y'all will have 15 minutes of shame. It's not right. And if it was me, if any of you do not have a Twitter account, create one. Reason why I say this, because right now, in this point in time, I'm gonna start becoming a pain in the ass to go to YouTube profile and try to tweet every chance I get. Every statement, every point that I'm going to make will be right. Doesn't matter if they don't get it, they will get it from me, and I hope y'all will join me in doing this, because this is not fair and it's not right. You may try to tell me that it's not going to work. Well, it's not, and it's not too hard to try. It isn't, because if anybody else out there can actually state their voice in a tweet, why can't we? Why can't I? Why can't you? So that's why we should actually do this to strike a point, even if we have to do this every second, every minute, every hour, every day, to make sure our points are crossed. Because all this is happening now. It happened since Pewdiepie made that racial slur and all that anti-Semitic tactic BS. That was 10,000 lifetime views, and then fast forward a year later, Logan Paul went to that suicide forest in Japan. Then the 2018 YouTube policy came up. That's when everything started to change, and then we happen to suffer for it, and he gets nothing except that he gets banned from YouTube Red, from his movies, and then his merch gets a screeching halt. But still, he comes back and do whatever he wants. His views on his videos gets about 7 to 10 million views, and everybody just welcome back in open arms. Y'all didn't see because y'all don't want to see, because y'all are stupid just like him. Your fans, Logan Paul fans, are stupid because they're not smart. They don't see the big picture of why this is happening. And everything I'm saying is all true. It is. Everything I told you here, write it down, go on the search bar, and then you see everything vividly clear. To all my YouTube friends, just have fun. Do 3 things. Just 3 things. 1, if you decide to quit, don't quit. Just continue having fun. Don't worry about what they do. Well, you should. That's why number 2. Not only have fun, but just investigate just a little bit. Investigate. Some people say you're trolling. Well, trolling is an ugly word. Investigating is much more better, because we can actually find out and try to report on YouTube what they're really doing and doing stupid stuff, so we can actually tell everybody who doesn't know about it. They can know about everything. That's why. And then number 3, be respectable, be positive, engage in conversation of friends, new friends, and newcomers of YouTube and on Instagram. Basically, Instagram is simply easy to make friends who have a YouTube channel, who who are struggling just like us. Well, not actually struggling, but what we're seeing now, this is what we have to deal with. So to all my big YouTubers, 80% of the big YouTubers are just stupid assholes, I have this to say. Y'all can go. Whoa, stop. I'ma stop. I ain't gonna do that. So with that being said, I'll have somebody to help me out. Dave, help me out here.
Kiss the rings, bitch.
So when everything I told y'all, remember, just stay positive, engage in conversations, and just have fun. And remember, y'all be safe. I talk to y'all later, and hopefully maybe later or sooner I might probably come back and doing a part 3. Just remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this. Please share this video because everybody should actually need to know about this. So go for it. I'll see y'all later.